Hello guys, and today I'm going to be doing clay. Yikes, I have quite a lot. I wonder if I can get a better angle. Here, I'm going to put you guys back here. There we go, now you can see what I'm making. Okay, so today what we're going to be making is a few Fortnite things. Then after, we're going to be doing some nice like fantasy kind of stuff. A little tiny castle-ish thing. Not quite sure if it'll work though. Then again, I'm just saying these off the top of my mind. I don't know. Usually when I just randomly think of something, it turns out working. There we go. I got a lot of unique colors. And there's a few, I got this all the way back at Christmas, and I still haven't even opened these colors yet. So yeah, let's get into the video. I don't really know if I can make everything, except the first thing I'm gonna do is gonna be the little tiny fantasy thing. I'm gonna use a bit of this. So first you want to get some brown. I'm mixing my brown, so then it can get the color of brown that I want. And trust me, it usually takes a while if you're working with clay, except I got kind of that color of brown. And you want to do it again. If you're new here, make sure to hit the bell and subscribe so then you can come and verbal stuff. Welcome. If you're new here, the stuff here is pretty cringy. We'll be making mine tiny. So you got around that. I'm making mine tiny. You can make yours any size you want. I don't care. So I'm grabbing some light green, and I'm just gonna push it down. You roll it into a circle, then you push it down, and then you just place it on top. And then we have a little piece of land. I need a bit more though. There we go. So I got this now, and the way that I usually make my little pieces of land is that I have all of these different tools that I got with the kit. So I'm using this one right here, and I'm using the pokey edge, and I just go around the edges with it, and I cut the pieces off. I don't know why, except I just like it that way. You guys don't have to do this, except I am. So I got that done. There we go. I'm gonna add that to the pile of stuff that I have literally made into garbage. That's a good name. So I'm gonna use it. I'm gonna probably give this out to one of my friends at school. It's gonna be this like that tiny. So what I'm gonna make is probably gonna be like this mushroom kind of area. I'm gonna use this purple right here with a lighter purple. There. I got this now. There we go. Now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna grab a piece of it, this one piece is going to be for your stem and the other piece is going to be for the mushroom. So you just want to kind of roll it out to like that, then maybe like flatten it on the table or something. So I got mine. And then after that, once you finished your stem, you want to grab a piece of it to make your mushroom. A piece of the other color that you want for the top of it. And then this is what you're going to have. And then a nice way to get it is just to push along the edges to make a mushroomish kind of shape. Like that. I got a mushroom kind of shape now, so I'm just going to place it down. I got my little tiny stem right there, and I'm going to place my mushroom on top. A good idea is to make the top of the mushroom lean over to the side so then it doesn't fall over if or when you bake. If you bake it, then so it will not fall over when you bake it. So now you want to get some blue like that, and then you just want to run it through the area to create a little river. There we go. Can you redo the edges since I added that? There we go. And now we have a little tiny river running through it. Now I'm going to make another mushroom. This time it's going to be, I don't know. How about like blue and this blue and this turquoise. This turquoise piece. There we go. And you just want to do the exact same thing, except with this one you want to just make it smaller. I got my stem out. Place the stem on. And then get your little tiny piece that you're making the top of your mushroom with. Roll it out. Put it there. And just kind of put your fingers around it until you get a mushroom-like shape. And you just want to kind of lean it onto the other mushroom. Then you got two little kind of fantasy mushrooms. So that's what I'm gonna do, and it looks kind of plain. I don't really know what else to put on. I'm probably gonna put some little tiny polka dots on, like, so you get the color of the stem. You make little tiny ball shapes, and then you just put it on, and then you push. And then that's when you can get the little tiny polka dots on mushrooms if you want them. It's totally optional. So, after this, we're going to be making a fortnight pickaxe. There we go. There. One more little polka dot there. Boom. I added the little tiny polka dots. Now, this is going to be given to one of my friends. And now, I'm going to be making a fortnight pickaxe. We're going to be making the OG Skull Troopers pickaxe. So, the colors you will need is gray, a black or dark brown, and white. Except I don't have white, so I'm just going to be using the colors that I said. You're going to need some brown, dark brown for the strap, and light gray for the thing. you also need some lightish brown so then you can make the pickaxe. There we go. You want to roll it out into like a snake. Then you want to cut it as long as you want the pickaxe to be. There we go. These are going to be very thin. You want it around like that size. I don't really want to wreck anything. Now, you gotta kind of make kind of like the Grim Reaper's kind of pickaxe. There. Like that. It's kind of floppy, except you can kind of mold it in the way that you want it. The way that I got this shape is you get a ball of gray, you roll it into a raindrop kind of shape, you flatten it out, and then you kind of push on the edges, and then it will slowly start to create what I have. So then after you get the shape that you like, connect them, just push them together, and then you should have it pretty good. And now what you do is you grab the black or white. I found that either or looked good. So you put the black down, you push it into a thin kind of layer, and you put the pickaxe over top, like this. Sorry. You want to have a thin strip of clay, and then you want to put the pickaxe over top. So what you're going to do is roll the black clay around it. This part's pretty hard.